This was the very, very first mass meeting was held at this facility right here.
In 1965, Henry was
That's
a young
what they said,
activist in
the hall.
segregated America. On March 7th, he and 600 other activists decided to march from Selma to Montgomery in Alabama, demanding equal voting rights for African Americans. But the protest would soon turn bloody.
If you were right in the midst of the march, right on the edge of the bridge, you felt the answer pay. And then after that, they came, turn around and chased people all the way back to the church. They never stopped hitting and beating people. That went on all night.
At Selma's Edmund Pettus Bridge, the marchers were attacked by local police officers, a day which became known as Bloody Sunday. Several people were wounded and the images televised, arousing national outrage. Prominent rights activist Martin Luther King quickly called for a second march, and for those campaigning alongside him like Loretta, this was a turning point.
So we had been beaten, we had been jailed, so we knew we were going to either live or die. We had gotten to that point that it did not matter anymore.
But it would take a third attempt for them to finally reach Montgomery. These demonstrations would eventually lead to the Voting Rights Act, effectively granting equal voting rights to African Americans. Reverend Frederick Rees walked alongside Martin Luther King 50 years ago and still feels the challenge was immense.
We were really transgressing on many stable ideals and stable thoughts of superiority in some instances, and having people to come and challenge those ideas and statements really was quite eventful in a sense.
Several activists who were asking for voting equality paid it with their life. But others will find hope in seeing the first black president in the country's history deliver a speech on the very same bridge where 50 years ago they were fighting against racial discrimination.